Hello everyone, it's Dawn. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you've had a wonderful Christmas and hope you're enjoying the start of your new year. And we're going to launch straight into a new project. No Christmas projects this time. If you're like me, you might be a bit sick of Christmas projects by now. But we're going to use this wonderful Crafters Inspiration box set. It's issue number 4. I believe it's still available. I will check. But I believe it's still available. You can get it from Craft Stash. You can get it from your local WH Smiths. So it's still fairly widely available. You might even be able to get it in your local newsagents, but don't hold me to that. So I'm going to show you what we're going to use, and then we're going to get on with it. Well, I'll show you as we go along what we're going to use. So I'm just going to slide this to one side for a moment and bring this card in. We're making a 6x6 top folding card. You could make it into a side folding card if you want to, but today I thought we'd be different. I don't often make top folding cards, but I will today. And I have used a piece of card from my own card stock, and I've used this gorgeous embossing folder to make a background. So it's got the heart shape in the middle with this lovely zebra print and the leopard print around the outside. I was going to use white card and then colour it, but then I decided I wouldn't do that. Why make life difficult when I've already got the coordinating colour that I want? So I've done that, and I've used a piece of paper. In the magazine you have some gorgeous animal prints and floral prints, and I've used this one. I think it's a giraffe print. Now the card base and the embossed mat measure 6x6 inches. And the patterned mat is 5x5 inches, and I will add all of this in the description box below. So you've got, actually we could have had both sides. We could have had that side, or we could have had that side. But I think we'll stick with this side because I like that. I like that faux glossy effect, or embossed effect. So I'm just going to use my trusty glue stick. This is the Let's Create, or is it Make and Create? No, it's not. It's the WH Smith glue stick, but that wasn't a plug. It's just the one I happened to pick up, and it's a really good one. It's a nice strong one. So make sure we get it right into the corners and along the edges, otherwise it will lift. But it is a good one. It's called Let's Create, but it's for anything. It's not just for children. It's for any. I actually found it in the children's craft section, but it's such a strong glue. So that'll go down really nicely, even on that bubbly, thick embossed background. It still sits there quite nicely, so we haven't got any worries. Now one of the other things I used was, with this wonderful set, we had a little die set of 2 dies. You had an outline die, which is a heart shape, and a leopard print die as the pattern. Now I haven't used the scallop one, but I have used this one here, and I've cut it 4 times, and I'll show you how I'm going to arrange it. Again, I'm going to use my glue. Now I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the glue on first, because this glue dries clear. So by the time it's done, you probably won't even see it go on. Well, you might see a bit of a film, but it'll dry clear. So once it's dry, you won't see it. And I'll show you just in 1 second why, or maybe a couple of seconds, why I'm doing it like this. It's quite an intricate die. It cuts quite easily, but I cut it onto white cardstock, and it's a beautiful pattern. So what I'm going to do, I've cut 4, as I've said, and it's easier to do it this way than to try and fiddle about. You could use a fine tip nozzle and try and put glue on the back. Now if I did that, I'd make a mess everywhere. I'd get glue everywhere apart from on the die cut. So I decided that it would be, for me anyway, it would be easier to do it this way. So, and it sticks down, and because I'm using a glue stick, none of the glue oozes through. So it's, for me anyway, I found that this is the best solution. I am just going to put a little splash of glue where the overlap happens, otherwise it won't stick. Although we've even got a solution for that. So we've got just 2 more. So we're going to make a sort of, I'm going to call this a friendship card, and I'll show you why in a minute. I think I'll just put a little bit more glue just down there. Or a Lacy friendship card, because this makes a sort of lacy border. So I'll show you why in just 1 minute, why I'm going to call it that. So I have used it like this. You could still use it that way if you wanted to, because you can't see that bit in the middle. So you, at this point, you can decide which way you want it. But I've decided I'm still going to keep it that way. Now, just to finish the top, and then we'll deal with the inside very briefly. And then once I do the inside, it'll explain beautifully why I called it a friendship card. Now, in this kit, we got some gorgeous stamps. We got this wonderful handbag, which looks a bit like one of my Kensington handbags. I don't think it is a Kensington handbag, although it could be. But it looks like one of my Kensington handbags. So I've decided to use that, and I've coloured it to coordinate with my background. And I've used, I haven't even taken the ink off properly. I've used this one, Friends Like You Never Go Out of Style, which I think is really good. If I never used this set again, which I'm quite sure I will, I would use that again. Friends Like You Never Go Out of Style, because that's a really great sentiment. I've never seen that one before. So to give this handbag a bit of dimension, I have put some foam tape on the back. I'm just going to peel the backing tape off very quickly. Now usually I would put glue on the back of there, but it's not necessary because it's just going straight in the middle like that. So we don't need to worry about that. If it was a frame or an aperture card, I might have done. So, but because it's not, I'm going to stick it there like that. And what I've done, I've stamped Friends Like You Never Go Out of Style, because I was going to put that in the middle, but then I decided I really wanted to use that handbag. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put a sentiment on the front. What I am going to do, again, I'm going to use my trusty glue stick. I could have used some tape for this, but glue stick's quicker, and it's on my desk. I'm just going to put some glue on there like that. And I'm going to make sure I get it the right way round, of course. Always a good idea. And we're going to pop that in the middle like that. I'll just line it up. I stamped it overnight so that to make absolutely sure that it would be dry by the morning or by today. And so just get that glue off of my bit of paper. Don't want that though. And so there we go. Friends Like You Never Go Out of Style. And to complement that sentiment, we've got a beautiful stylish handbag, and that will stand up really nicely. So if I rock it backwards, you can see how well it stands. And it's a really pretty card. And I really love it. I love this set. I don't often get the box sets, but they've quite often got things in there that I really like. So perhaps I might do from now on. So if I see one that really inspires me, and this one did, I looked at it a couple of times because I'm trying to cut back on what I buy for craft. But I looked at this a couple of times. I went into my local Smiths and I thought, no, I won't get it. But then I saw this handbag and it inspired me. I thought, that's it, I'm going for it. And I'm glad I did, because it's wonderful. So there we go. There is our project to kick us off into the new year, 2024 or 2024, however you like to say it. And I'll see you again next time with our next video. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Do take care, everybody. Have fun. And as always, happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.